Streets 94.5. Your girl JAZZYMCBEE have a special guest in the studio with me. She goes by the name of Libianca.
That's right.
That's right. You are laughing at me because I say I do not want to mess up the name. I got you. I got you.
I appreciate the respect, though.
Absolutely. You know I have to put some respect on the name, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So listen, but let's get into one thing. The song People, right?
Mhm.
And so when I first heard the song, you know, I'm dancing. I love the melody. I love the beat. But then I actually sat and listened to your words. And I said, it is powerful. I don't know if a lot of people, you know, have dived into the song that way, but I listened. I said, wow. So one thing that actually stuck out to me was you said, I've been drinking more alcohol for the past 5 days, but did you check on me? You said, you know, my eyes are bloodshot red. I don't even smoke, but did you check on me? You know, and so I feel like those words that you actually said, it makes the song more powerful. Because there's a lot that's going on. You know, we have suicide rates, we have depression that's higher than normal, anxiety, and you know, May is Mental Health Awareness Month. And so talk to me a little bit more about this song that it hit me deep.
I was down bad. Like up until today, I would still say like between October and early December of last year, that was like my lowest point ever in my life so far. Like it was, I was battling a low. I have cyclothymia. It's a mood disorder. So the lows is very, very much depressive symptoms. And then I also have anxiety as well. So that plus it was not good. And I was in a moment, I was having a time where I wasn't finding it easy at all, because I'm like, bro, I've been doing this music stuff for like how many years, and I just feel like I'm doing so much and I'm not getting anything in return. Like I even had a moment where I was like, I think I should quit music.
Really?
And my best friend was like, are you mad? Like, are you seriously okay in your head? How can you say such a thing? And you know, he obviously he talked me out of it. Shout out. But as time went by, it was just to find that strength to stick through and continue doing something that you believe in so much. It can get hard sometimes. And with the mental health, you know, it was Friendsgiving period. I got into the studio and I just I found a YouTube beat and I just poured my heart out on it. Like I actually didn't write it. I just went and that's exactly how I felt.
Wow.
It's very like, even when I listen to the lyrics these days, I'm like, that's deep.
That's deep.
That's mad deep, bro. Like,
but it's crazy. But it's not crazy because it's so many people that can relate, but we don't necessarily talk about it. You know, we always say, hey, check on your strong friends. But I don't think we say that enough because they see, you know, you turn it up on Instagram, you know, you look happy. So what could be wrong? You know, we're going to call you with all of our problems. So what could be that bad?
It really do be like that. And it's like, it's the strong friends and the funny friends. Like, just because I'm cracking jokes, it don't mean that, like, it don't mean everything is funny.
You
like,
feel me?
Don't you know that it's a way that I process my trauma? Like, I crack jokes. I make jokes out of it. It's humor. Like, I don't know. Like, that time I was very frustrated at the world. I was like, it's just unbelievable how people could be just walking. And sometimes you can see it. Like, communication is not only verbal. It's like you see and learn a lot of what you need to from just observing. Like, if you just take the time to observe, you'll know when your friend's not okay. It's really not hard, in my opinion. Hey, you know.
No, I feel the same way, and I was talking to someone about it too, because you know a lot of times we don't like to share what we're going through because we feel like we're going to be judged, you know.
Exactly.
And so, do you think that we play a part of that? Do we take accountability? I would say for not telling our friends, hey, this is what I'm going through, and then we go through things by ourselves.
Yes. It's like
we do.
It's like a 50-50.
Okay.
Because, I mean, it's definitely 50-50. Because, like, obviously, we do have to reach a point where we are some type of vulnerable with the people who we consider close to us. So, like, when you need support in any kind of way, it's just for some of us to get comfortable with the fact that, like, we're human beings. Like, you are not a rock. You like, yes, you strong, but like, bro, come on now. Like, you're a human being. Sometimes you need a shoulder to lean on as well. So just get comfortable with that. Take the accountability, but like, it's more so like, if I know that my friend is not okay, I'm the type of person to be like, yo, like, you don't have to tell me what's going on if you don't feel comfortable, but like, I'll give you a hug. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you want to eat today? You want to eat Cane's? You want to eat McDonald's? Like, we go for a drive. We get some food. Like, just, you know, and we can talk if you want to. If not, that's okay.
I love that. So one last thing, we talk about the mental health. What's your advice on when you notice someone isn't okay?
One, don't push it. Like, don't press them too hard. Especially when they have mental disorders. Don't push it. Just let them know that you're there. Like, I'm here, even if it's just for a hug. It doesn't have to be a conversation where I am giving you advice and all this and the third. Because sometimes people don't want to hear advice.
You don't want to hear it. Like, I don't want to hear it.
Like, bro, like, let's just like sit on the couch, sip some wine, and watch, you know, a show that we used to watch when we were really young. Like, it takes anything, or even just going outside for a walk.
Just your presence being there is all that it takes.
Exactly.
But being on the other side, that person who's going through it, what's your advice for them? When, like,
don't isolate yourself.
Listen, it's the devil's playground, right?
Yes. Like, that's how he gets you. That is how he gets you. And trust me, I have gotten got a lot of times. Like, I would just completely isolate. I'm like MIA. I'm getting calls, not responding. Text messages, not responding. And they're like, yeah, you know, that's just how Libby is. But that's, when you isolate, it gets worse. So, like, you don't even have to speak. You don't have to do anything. Just be surrounded by the people who you are most comfortable being yourself around. I think that's what it is. Because, like, if you're really going through a hard time, it's gonna be hard to get that support from people who you're not comfortable being yourself around anyway. So, yeah, just exist with the people.
Yeah.
Who
and get help, professional help too. I don't think we stress that enough, especially in the Black community. So,
heavy on the therapy.
Heavy on the therapy.
Therapy is not bad. You don't have to be crazy to go to a therapist. That's ridiculous. Let's stop thinking that.